just to finalise on the points with regards to home education is that, it's cold, I've got the heater on if you can hear it in the background, I'm sorry, but it is cold, is that with regards to responding to the letters they send you, once upon a time you could write back and say, basically it's none of your business, me and my family are fine, thank you very much. However, I don't know how many of you saw the new schools bill and the home ed bill where they wanted to, and they've been trying this for years, as long as I've been doing the Black Child Agenda, they've been trying to charge parents, home ed parents, £1,500 to be able to go on a register with the local authority to register their children as being home ed, and they have to pay for the privilege. Then they said within that same bill, which has by the way been scrapped, that they wanted to, if you have 2 or more children, that means that you're a school and you have to then again register with the home ed. I don't know who they proposed was going to actually monitor all this and actually action it, but these were the things they were doing. However, the other side of home education and being very careful is that if you are already involved with social services, you need to be very mindful and what and how you communicate your wishes and concerns about your child being in full-time education with them. Because not saying all social workers are bad, because I have met some great ones along my journey who are really, really supportive of parents and families and want the best for children, but some of the other ones who are overworked or just real horrible people, because there are very horrible people in all professions, not just social services, but they do get a bad name, and a lot of the time quite rightly too, is that they are adamant because they don't understand how the modern world works, how people are going now. I think lockdown educated a lot of parents on how they can be at home, and their children were happier. A lot more children were happier. I've had children who were written off with regards to schools and said that they can't read or write, who have gone on to write their own books. This is all part of your home ed journey. Please be mindful when communicating with the authorities, because what they tend to do if you don't communicate properly is threaten to come to your home with police. They have threatened and actually have done is go to parents' homes and have their children removed on a lot of made-up charges. I'm going to say it as it is. I had a case where a child was home ed, perfectly happy, everything else. The mum woke up that morning, had a knock at her door, police barged in past her and went into and tried to remove her child. Her child at the time was 15. He fought them off. And this is just goes to show you, he fought them off because they said that he was being neglected, he was being abused, he wasn't being educated appropriately. Now, your child's education is down to their age, their aptitude and their ability. With home ed, it is child-led learning. Please remember that. Okay, so home education is an option for all parents. It's perfectly legal to do, but they will be snooping. But let's see if they can keep up with it all, because it is a lot.